Hello, critters, and welcome to episode 19 of Critical Role. Oh, let me just I got some little elf ears for my little elf girl. Well, both girls that I play over the weekend. So I'm really excited to get into episode 19. I don't remember anything from episode 18 because Exandria happened. I'm trying something a little bit different as well. Did you know? Because I did not know you could pair your earpods to your computer, so my head doesn't have to be sore today. So don't forget to follow and subscribe if you haven't already. When the music starts dying out, I always just like it. It's so exciting.
Hello, everyone.
Hello, Matt.
Welcome to tonight's episode of Critical Role.
Woo, nice
Where a bunch of
name,
notorious
boy.
voice actors sit around and play Dungeons and Dragons. And biff the timing on the intro.
Oh.
Critical Role.
Be mine. We never give up on the fight. We'll share the same goal. I think that's my favorite part. And that part, I just love them all. And that, yep. Yeah, they're wonderful. Get ready, it's Thursday night. Critical Role. But I can hear myself now, so I feel a little shy. Maybe I do need the ear cups.
Went towards the estate that is known as the Twilight Mirror Museum. Met the glorious
The
Mr.
proprietor.
Ivan Hydroga.
I remember now.
And
Snack or a drink of some kind.
A drink, a stiff drink, please.
Tea.
And lime juice.
Dealer's choice.
Surprise us.
Lime juice.
and he walks away and heads into a small kind of...
It's just a lime in it.
I don't know. Sure. Maybe lime juice will bring answers.
a bit of a bump into the side. You see the small tray that he's holding itself almost tips for a second before he...
Here we go.
And he sets down the tray, and you can see a cluster of modest mugs that are kind of gathered on one side of this tray. The other has these somewhat, almost like a matching mossy green coloration biscuits. At first glance, you worried maybe they've been out too long and mold's taken them, but even at a quick glance, you look at the coloration is intentional, and they do appear to be fresh.
Oh.
The cups themselves, you can see a little bit of steam rising off them in the moist air. You're like, oh. Not entirely certain what this is, but at least it looks warm and comforting. Sits down and takes one of the mugs and kind of warms his hands on it for a second before sipping.
I'm just gonna stand to the side.
Where's the seat? Is that warm lime juice?
I don't know. I'm just gonna try it. Is it?
Is it like, hopefully it's the tea.
Is it a hot toddy but with lime?
Without the toddy part, it is hot and it is lime.
Water and
lime
juice.
juice or no water? Is it just,
hot
lime
lime?
juice?
That's
Or
not
is it
what
probably like-
That's
like-
Marisha's
Equal
reaction.
parts.
Does this person still have enamel on his teeth?
I know. I'm like, it sounds kind of good. I would have
I passed one to Fern.
Oh, thank you so much.
I haven't tried the biscuit yet.
Maybe it's lime biscuits.
God.
It's got a real sour kick to it. Yeah, it definitely hits you.
I bet.
Burns the surface of the tongue, but it wakes you up, most certainly.
As it would.
The biscuit,
Clear you out.
the biscuits are very dry but very sweet, and you trying them after the lime juice, you find that that's where their unique mixture hits. The direct sourness of the drink mixed with the dryness and the sweetness of the biscuit creates this almost like tang when combined.
Like
That's-
lemonade.
It's surprisingly
Making me
delicious
hungry.
when you combine
Matt
it.
is not allowed to describe food and drink anymore. We need to start a petition.
But
Matt's
the
face.
place we'd like to start is we're looking into, unfortunately, the death of two siblings from House Loomis.
There are other worlds that exist beyond this one. Other realms.
I don't think that's true.
You see the world
In my
is
time,
flat.
I've worked alongside many well-known, strong kooky theories to the youth. the younger academics
I
for study.
give
and
my kooky
publishing.
theories to them
That's long
views.
past me as my tenure there. We had some crossover. Yes.
Really?
Yeah.
The Loomis twins
Yeah.
had potentially in their possession when they were attacked some notes from an essay written
Oh,
to
when they're in
discuss.
character.
While he's talking, do his eyes ever visit a repeating location in the room?
Make a perception check.
That's a really
Hot.
clever question.
Never mind.
6.
That's such a great thought.
That was an amazing idea.
Good idea. Whatever entity that once rose up to ascend to become what is now referred to as the Matron of Ravens themselves may have been who it is born.
Okay.
It is a
Twinsies?
But you would think that there might be some sort of personal connection, like they thought they might have been, or they're someone of their relatives or something
Precisely.
like that, and nothing?
I never questioned their reasonings.
Come on, Astani. Think.
Like 2 brain cells.
Imagine the lime juice helps.
Yep, hopped up on Lime.
Arcane telescopes on Exandria.
Arcane telescope.
Ern looks so interested.
have?
More
On
of a
under shiny
hobbyist
object
model,
alert?
if you will.
How does that work?
Extremely delicately created lenses, glass that has been shaped appropriately to help take the light that is projected into it and magnify it. And then through the utilization of enchanted mirrors, you can get a very clear image of something far away, but much closer.
How big is it?
Which part?
The telescope as a whole.
I can show you. Follow me.
You're not gonna fucking take it.
I'm just gonna look at it, check. Calm down, Dad.
Call me Dad.
down this short hallway. And there is a doorway that is open. There's no door, just kind of like an open doorway. And there is a back room which has
Already calling
a
me
stepped
Dad.
platform that leads up. And in this,
A studier of history as well, or is it just celestial bodies?
I've read a few things here and there, but that was
studied
not
many
a
bodies.
specific.
I'm gonna pull out part of the.
Aw. You know the benefit of these not being posted till Monday? Your girl gets to take breaks. So while I top off, Crystal. While I top off, make sure you subscribe to.
History's fun.
I'm going to get some more of my lime juice.
All right.
Come.
Oh, come? Oh, yeah, because we're in the telescope room. Yeah.
Imogen. How are you feeling? You see, I hope he's leading the way and he's a
oh
little
yeah, no,
bit-
he's walking.
We'll
on his
do
own.
that.
We'll be back.
Yeah.
Would you like me to turn around and make you feel better?
Yes, ma'am.
Don't you look at me while I roleplay. Don't you look at me. I can't roleplay while you watch. It's not working.
What was your question?
Just, there was a lot of information. How are you feeling? You're clearly Ruta's born, right?
No, I don't know if I am, but I think my mother might have been.
Did she have a mark?
I have no idea. I never
You
met
see
her.
her naked?
I never met her.
Oh, okay.
No, you didn't even know her. Did you know her name?
Dad didn't have any drawings.
I knew her name.
Oh,
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to sound.
Tasteful.
I never knew her.
Well, was she never drawn like one of your
No, but
dad's
in
French
the essay
ladies?
that considered strange Americans,
I mean,
never
they're
even
beautiful.
thought
but
about
there
that.
could be-
What do they look like again?
Like
I'm distracted by
like
the
electricity,
blue.
like lightning. It's true. You can still see the bright purple streaks coming up my arm, though. I
Actually,
forgot I
weirdly
was
compliments it
blue
now.
until I looked down at my arm.
We haven't.
It's different. I haven't even seen myself in a mirror yet, but I
You said you
imagine
thought
it.
you could,
Yeah, well, he is a cosmologist, right?
restore.
Black motherfucker. Sorry.
Wait,
Yeah.
Yeah, cosmologist.
you mean
Cosmetologist.
cosmetologist?
No, whatever.
I'll just go with it.
maybe this guy is a cosmetologist.
Right?
Cosmetologist.
He applies rouge to the planet.
I have more biscuits and lime juice.
I'm looking for a particular name. Her name is Calith of the Ashari. What if you were rude?
News to me.
Ginger's man.
Yep. Ginger.
All gingers are cursed.
When about should she have been?
She would still look like she's in her early 20s.
She would age a little bit.
She was 13 for all of campaign 1, right?
She's the motherfucking voice of the Tempest. She stopped aging when she reached level 20.
Yes, just back.
Yeah, just stopped aging.
Well, she ages
Don't
like...
you just vex me, you fuck. How dare.
But true though.
Note to self, let's all become druids.
It's the lime juice. The lime juice. What's in that stuff?
I'm gonna take my biscuits and go.
Do you have any knowledge about things that would turn people blue?
I desire not to be a smurf anymore.
Very, very faint enchantment, where it just kind of gently produces water.
Love it.
You're not sure if it was designed specifically or was affixed to the statue as a final touch.
I'm gonna go over and put my hand in the statue, see if there's anything in there. Just
Of course you are.
There's a big pot pouring water.
Yeah.
Okay.
Scrape around.
Okay, so you
Big
reach
balls.
in the pod. The front of the pot's about that large.
Yeah.
It comes
You go ahead and
alive,
reach
just
in
like
the
all the
pot?
furniture.
Okay. You reach in, and it is cold water.
Or is it?
You reach in, and the pot itself seems to go only about that far before it gets to the stone arm, but your arm kind of like can go a lot further than the pot
I'm
itself.
gonna take the hammer,
It's like a little portal.
and I'm going to take the handle of the hammer, and I'm just gonna keep going, see how far it goes.
If you lose your hammer.
That's why he's holding on
It
to a
goes
bulbous bird.
to the very head of the hammer before the hammer itself will no longer. It's wider than the pot's exit. So
That is
So cool. Oh, I'm not there.
No. Let us go. What if should we? What else can we
Take it.
stick in there?
I guess anything we want. Why do we have that? If we only had that fucking rope. Why? Why'd you do that?
And the coin too.
It was so true.
I'm gonna say it, and I apologize. I know what I'm about to say. If you're gonna stick something in there, it needs to be something stiff. You're welcome.
How big is the opening again?
I understand what you mean.
I mean, head size.
It's hard to.
Dick joke.
You could whittle something, or is that what you're saying?
I can make myself pretty small.
How well do you swim? How well do you breathe underwater?
One way to find out.
I'm so excited to see what your next character
But
is.
isn't it just
I
like
know,
a portal
right?
for
He's
water?
like, Chetney's already a little longer than
it's
I
not
thought.
gonna be.
I could
It
turn
might be.
myself
Is
into
there such a
a
thing?
frog.
Oh yeah.
Oh, you went
I
frog?
went frog.
Okay. Lorna takes
Ribbit.
her red yarn, and I kind of make a little frog holster for you. You know, little harness. Lorna shoves the frog in the hole.
Oh,
Yes.
I instantly like, oh shit. And then
Go, Fern.
Fern hears in her head, okay,
toad in the hole.
ribbit.
you are pressed into a cold body of water, lightless, with a very faint current. And you can keep swimming with the current until eventually the garden goes taut. There's like a very, very faint bit of just kind of general atmospheric deep blue light. It feels almost like being at the bottom of the ocean looking up, but it's kind of a little bit everywhere to where you have no sense of what's up or down. You see shapes and shadows at your periphery, like there are large land masses or clusters of rock around you, but you're not entirely certain how close or how far they are. The currents here are odd, and in some cases they pull to different directions. At one point it kind of picks up a bit and you're worried you're maybe going to lose your tether, but then it kind of slows down. It's slow chaos in a near lightless, fathomless depth.
Fern, you all right in there?
You're just on your own, out in the middle of nowhere.
I just roll on my back.
It's been about 60 seconds.
All right.
We're going fishing.
You start being tugged back, and you're being pulled back. And the scent changes a little bit in the water. It's oddly like a almost citrusy taste to it. It reminds you of the lime juice you just had, yeah.
Slime's all the way down. Sorry.
This is where he gets his drink.
Shoves his hand in there and comes out with a cup.
And you kind of glance over and you see these two very faint blue lights that are just kind of drifting,
Oh no.
getting bigger and bigger in your direction.
Turbo.
You're gonna get eaten.
I'm gonna try to just go to the to pull myself
Pull
with
the
the
other
yarn
side.
and just
With
try
your
to
frog
start
hands?
Yeah, frog hands. Good old frog hands. And I'm using my back legs.
You're kicking, the slack's coming faster, and you kind of start pulling taut and tauter. The two blue lights get larger and larger
No.
And larger and larger.
Fern? Does it still feel taut?
You manage to catch up to the slack, and you pull and pull and pull before she comes out of it.
What'd you see?
Ribbit.
As you pull her out, and you see this. What did you see? The gentle trickle of water that's been coming out of it suddenly, like, increases in pressure for a second. It begins to pour out from this opening with a much stronger current for a moment before returning back to its general slow trickle.
What was that? Okay, probably not that direction.
Okay, I'll turn back.
Amazing. Amazing.
Boy, that was very weird. I think that would have gone on forever. I saw big eyes, and I think it was maybe trying to eat me.
Oh.
So that's when I hurried back. Yeah, I don't know if that's where we
I love
need
that
to go.
she's still winding up her yarn.
But it sure was interesting.
Exciting diversion.
Well,
nonetheless.
it was.
Did you hear me in your head at all?
No, did you talk to me?
I did, so that's definitely not.
Okay.
Look at that.
I think it just
Lost you
goes.
for forever.
Where would I have gone?
I don't know.
I would have been in the belly of a big beast.
He's so
Forever.
big.
And I would have made a little home in there. And, well, I don't think that helped us at all.
Well,
We learned something, so
We
I
learned
suppose we
that
did.
this fountain is really wild.
If we ever need to really
It
get
is
rid of
wild.
something,
Thump.
gone.
it's a great idea.
Well, that's a good idea.
Shall I leave you alone? Oh, sorry, I was somewhere else. Right. I'm gonna go ahead and return to my abode. Tell the others it's been a pleasure, and I'll be ready to show you all the telescope this evening.
This guy just wants to shove a frog in the fountain. Like a fucking idiot.
He's just kind of been standing there like, okay.
Didn't see him throwing a frog into a fountain. He didn't know what was going on there.
Right.
We know.
They know. Trust us. We're professionals.
Yeah.
Londa, in your head, you hear limes.
Limes.
We got limes.
You've got limes?
A couple of weird folks here really into limes. Keep ordering it. All right, yeah, let me get it for you.
Wait, a lot of people order limes?
There's like a handful here.
What? Why is that odd?
I don't know.
Limes are delicious.
How many limes do you have?
I think like three
Dozen.
baskets full.
This is the new chair. Did the fascination with limes begin recently?
Are these imported?
Onset
Question,
condition.
because
It's the strangest thing. Limes normally don't grow here, but these past few months, there's just been...
Shut the fuck up.
No, they're just limes. They grow on the north bank of the
but I
bog.
thought you
Yeah,
said
just-
soil here. This is something. This
I
is
thought it might
something.
have to do with Rudis.
Inside
Ask him
check.
if the lime tree was planted under root.
Was the lime tree planted under Rudis?
And a
Limes
ready,
of destiny.
Yes, in Katha,
The
in the sky.
babeg is a lime
what do you want
tree.
from me? Do you want to buy limes or not?
let's
Can I
get
have
some-
half dozen hooks?
Yes.
Half dozen hooks, all
And a
right.
dozen limes.
A dozen limes. We'll get that for you right now.
17. No. more than
Conspiracy.
that. Jesus, 19.
Agreed.
Oh boy.
And of whispers.
You've
Oh, heck, yes.
They got paid.
You've got the man.
Speaking of whispers,
He found
I'm
his
clearly
insight
back from my weekend
check
of D&D.
stat very easily on DM.
No,
maybe
no,
just a
no
little-
one said. No one asked any questions about someone like you.
All right. Well, maybe you should keep your mouth shut about us. Did you catch my drift?
Give him a gold.
Make an
Yes.
intimidation check.
Love it.
I'll just
Fern, let's kill them.
Catch these hands.
Oh, you gotta tell everybody. You must die.
I pull out a piece of gold. I'm just gonna put this, slide it right across to you, right in front of you.
Looks at it, looks back at you, takes another puff.
I sweeten the deal with a lime.
Yes.
Those are, I mean, you know, those are hard to come by here.
So it's a mighty fine lime.
I know. It's even ripe. Right now, you can have it. Juicy.
Scoops the coal and the lime over the table.
Sure about a lime.
Find a way to skibble up, and then just keep an eye out.
I love
so
his
if
noises.
anybody's-
Well, thank you for letting us look through your scope. It's so lucky that, you know, Brutus is facing us too, you know?
How do you mean?
Well, you know, it's just a flat disc, right? And it just happens to be facing right at us.
Poor adult creation. In time, maybe you'll learn. Well,
This guy. Do you think my hand and my head are on the same plane right now? Or right next to each
No,
other?
I can see in 3 dimensions.
Okay.
I have parallax.
It's just a
I
depth
mean,
perception
that-
issue this whole time.
Yeah.
That moon is definitely round.
Yeah, it's a circle, all right. Yeah,
Well, it's
you can see it.
it's not flat. I think your programming is.
Perhaps that's something Milo could
That's fine.
update.
Oh God, that'd be
We'll
wonderful.
put it on a list.
All right.
Long, long list.
Honestly,
We should keep a dream journal. I
We
can't
should.
believe we
Yes.
haven't
We should.
thought about
I should
that.
start doing
I'm a
that.
little
There were a few
surprised.
notes that I made last time, but detailed dream journal.
Aw.
Oh my god! I almost forgot. And I hand him a almost dozen limes.
Yes.
Oh, you've just been
Oh.
holding them in a.
I just had him in a satchel. You know, I just, I don't know, we got so distracted by the
oh
moon.
my goodness! Thank you so much. This is the secret to keeping my fit form.
Lime a day.
Limes. Yes.
Longevity that catches up to you. Thank you so much. Well, have a good night. Stay safe.
Bidet.
And he wanders off happily with his lime satchel.
His live board.
Do with all those limes.
Oh wait,
But we should.
we should give Laudna
We should give
present.
Laudna.
Oh.
just before we go to sleep.
Oh.
Although, yeah, it's probably gonna hang with like, yeah, it's a thing for everybody, but definitely it's
Yeah. Yeah.
because we're gonna use it. I think it could come in handy
All right.
tomorrow. But yeah, we should show her.
Got me a present.
I'm gonna
We thought
Oh
of
my
you.
goodness!
pull out from my
Pageantry.
I don't know, my bag that I have definitely on my person.
We all have
Yeah.
pageantry.
And as I start to pull it out, I use my
Anticipation.
my telekinesis to move its little head up to look at her.
Oh.
And I have it walk across the room over to her.
Oh my god, she's beautiful.
She doesn't even have a name yet, Laudna.
Oh.
She has no name.
I've seen you in my dreams. She shall be called Sashimi.
Sashimi.
Yes.
Sashimi Pete.
Pate has a girlfriend.
I was working on that.
Oh.
Oh. Oh. No.
Pate could get around.
You can have more than one, Chet.
He's writing me.
Poly puppetry.
I was here, Polyraterus.
Polypuppetous.
Polymuppetous.
There you go.
Come up with something
I
for the
make
happy
I make
couple.
sashimi give Laudna a hug and look up at her.
Oh.
That's amazing.
Pate just kind of tilts his head, and he looks back at me, and he looks back at Sashimi. And I look at
her.
him.
And she looks at me.
I'll save this for later. Thank you. How's...
What else did
It's incredible.
Who needs tusk glove
Pate's
when he has
Couple things that
sashimi
are
and
more or less
pate?
surprising.
Alright, Jenny, did
I
you
need
see?
to go to bed.
We've also got this box. Don't you want to see the box?
You got a box?
We got a box. Look at that box.
What does it do?
I don't know. You got to turn the wheel.
Start to
Find out.
wind it and then let it sit there.
Is it a music box?
Yeah. Check this out.
Does it have metal in it? It's basically gonna poison my skin just from touching it.
Whoa.
But like if it didn't open at all, you just did that.
You're welcome.
It's very effective.
Take it any way you like.
Oh no!
Should just let this play out. I wanted to see how well it worked, but fine.
That was close, Ladna. Fern, I don't know how much longer we have.
Oh no.
Perhaps we should.
What's that?
Never mind. Go on,
I don't think we should test your heart anymore.
No.
You know?
It's all conditioning.
It's just a lot of cardio.
We gotta focus. We got a heist to do. Oh God.
Oh my God, the camera.
My glasses went in the trash.
Next to the rain pond.
I think while everyone is yelling at each other, Orm is clocking Laudna walking away with this little lady hanging from little ropes, and he's just thinking of the story she told him the other night.
You just see Pate's little dead rat hand just grab onto Sashimi's ass.
Instant heat.
Yes.
I'll make something for the two of them.
A match made in hell. Love it.
I'm not.
You're not the one sleeping next to it.
It's the gift that keeps on giving.
Yeah, no, really, that was
Where
the
do you-
big selling point.
We can use that tomorrow. Yeah. Stand over Imogen.
Okay.
Love it.
Just watch her.
I wouldn't have it any other way.
Does she notice my hand in the pouch with the rock?
With that perception roll, yes.
I've got my hand in the pouch that holds the purple stone.
I'm silently watching this.
Pink got red.
No, it's only pink. It's fuchsia. It's fine. Oh no.
The image fresh in your mind as you drift off to sleep.
You had to hold
That
the
final
stone.
bit of, and standing where you are, the storm begins to overtake the entirety of the sky above you. You glance back now to the farmhouse, and you see it now falls under
The
shadow.
look of love from
But
Liam
someone's
always.
the blue, and then you're not.
Oh.
Before you, you see a shape,
Oh.
a shadow, standing there. A woman. Strong.
Trust.
Did you have a dream?
Oh no.
Wake up, Laudna. She had a dream.
You're not alone either.
I removed my hand from her pocket.
Oh my God.
I was just checking. I was making sure you were okay.
Did she get anything?
I'm gonna check her markings.
Ooh. Good idea.
But those markings on her skin appear to have just ever so slightly grown.
Oh. Oh. Oh no.
Ever so slightly, a
Oh,
quarter of an inch.
Oh.
If rise to bring this item to my hands, if no one manages to procure the item in question by then, the wager ends in my favor. So, any questions?
What does it look like, this lapis earring? I mean, can you show it to us? How will we know when we find it?
You'll know. All of my objects are identified, tagged, and given cute little bits of information about them. It is a museum.
Sure. But like, is it a dangly
The
one? or
sass,
a
It's a
sir.
hoop with it's gold with lapis gem in it. You'll know when you see
gold hoop lapis gem? Got it.
So not hidden on display.
all of these things.
I
are on
love him.
All right.
But this is in the vault.
He's such a shit.
This is all very good points, actually. How about you stand over there on that side of the road, and then you go stand over on that side of the road, so you can, so you're not next to each other, because that's weird, as you said.
Yes.
And then when I clap, you go, and it's up to you to find your
And
way.
we all just run.
Run. Yeah.
Towards the same location.
But
Well, it depends if
It's
you're
a
all going in the
race.
same way. I mean, there's many ways in. Look, it's an estate.
Really impressive.
It's fine. Get in your spots. You can look deeper if you want.
Have you ever worn the earring before?
I have, actually.
You have? Like to
Yes.
parties and things like that?
Well, a couple times.
How fun.
Is it enchanted?
Maybe. You'll have to find out.
And where do you keep it?
You are incorrigible.
Okay, okay.
Go stand on the
They're gonna make him have a meltdown.
If they go, just blast.
He'll just blast.
I mean,
See what they
why not?
Yeah, let's let it happen.
How about the table time?
How far away are the two groups?
Go! And that's where we're going to end the episode.
Yeah. Heist.
We're gonna pick it up next time for this fucking chaos.
Yes.
We're gonna sleep.
Thank you guys so much for joining us today. We're going to pick up on this chaos next week. We love you very much. And is it Thursday yet?
I love heists so much. I can't wait until next week. It needs to be Thursday. So this week on the docket, don't forget to subscribe. Make sure you're following. Our next video is going to be Moon Knight this week. And then I'll probably hit you with some more D&Ds. Don't forget to check out Legends of Alos. That campaign, pick it up. Saturday campaign, my character just got proposed to, and we left on the cliffhanger of what her answer is gonna be. What is it gonna be? Love your faces. I'll see you soon. Bye.